Hi guys, Spartan Subjects 5 here. Today I'm just doing a video on my finished Bushmaster ACR. When I say finished, it means I've got everything on it. My optics, my stuff like that. Everything I got on it, I want it. I don't need to buy anything else for it. I've had it finished for a few months now, but haven't made a video. So here we go. This is my Bushmaster ACR right here. Okay, the other side here. Now, some of you guys out there may like this setup. Some of you guys may hate this setup. This is definitely not a minimalist, but butchered that word, minimalist setup here. This is a, I don't want to call it a tactical setup. It's more or less like a shit hits the fan type of setup. Like if we're in a world without law situation, and you need a weapon that's going to be able to have the capabilities for both short range and long range, nighttime and daytime. And the weapon itself is, as you see, like I said, this is not a minimalist setup. This thing weighs about 9.5 pounds, ish, somewhere in there, plus or minus a half a pound. That's partly due to the weapon light. I mean, I did get a lighter weight weapon light. This is a TLR1. This will fit on a handgun, but it is very, very bulky if you put it on like a Glock. I'd say this is a smaller, works better as a carbine light or a shotgun light. It's not super heavy. It takes two CR123 batteries with a pressure switch on the side. It's got a regular and a dazzler, and you can manually activate that with a switch on the side if you don't want the pressure switch. It's for backup sights. You've just got your standard MBUS sights. Now, in my previous reviews, you probably know that I'm not a fan of these. But for backup sights, they work purely as backup sights. So I'm just going to leave those on there. I might get some Troy sights later, but for now, these work just fine for backups. We got an EOTech magnifier here, which is nice. EOTech EXPS2, which is nice. This particular EOTech takes one CR123 battery, has a range estimating, or a ballistic calculator in there. And when I say ballistic calculator, it's just got two dots. You got one, the top dot's 200 meters, and the bottom dot's 500 meters, and that's calibrated for 5.56. So that's kind of a nice feature as well. I mean, that really helps the magnifier. This gun will do MOA at 100 meters, no problem, with 77 grain match Winchester ammo. It's got a folding stock, which is nice. The folding stock doesn't lock. It just kind of recessed in there. So it'll stay in place until you flip it open. Opens up real quick and easy. As you see my previous ACR review, the nice thing about this is the bolt release. Where the bolt release is makes it really easy. I've got the plastic ladder style rail covers, rubberized rail covers over the rest of the rail, because one of the downsides about the ACR without these rail covers here is if you go to charge the gun, you could be grinding your finger on those rails there. But like I said, some rail covers around the whole thing makes it real nice. It's got a single point sling right in the middle of the gun. Keeps the gun pretty evenly balanced, so it carries very nicely. There are other single point mounts, so you could do single or button release sling mounts, where you could do a single, a 2-position, or a three position sling. I like a single point sling personally. There's another one right there. There's like a quick detach right here. Oh, and it's got a grip pod, the one with the steel reinforcements in the leg. This is the more expensive grip pod, about 150 bucks, but I figure why not get the better one? You know, yeah, it's kind of a beefy foregrip, but it lends itself great for shooting prone, especially if you're hunting. I haven't taken this hunting yet, but I might take this deer hunting next year. So, great for shooting prone right there. Guys, got any comments, questions, feel free to send me a message. Spartan765 out.